Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Barnes. Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc. But we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. It goes on and on. Fact is, when the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, BA.
Here's Iverson. Off target from three-point range. That's tipped. Pass to Poeltl. Back to Anunoby. And here's the fast break. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And it's still early in the season, but it's always a good time to check out some power rankings. A lot could change before playoff time. You look at Oklahoma City, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here's Iverson, and he lays it up and in.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived, but boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
It's both from the stripe. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada. But basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Can't cash it in from close range.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Poeltl. Down low. The kick out to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. That one's good from the corner.
Don't give Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
McGrady. Shot from the low post is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Van Vliet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you think about the 2021 sign and trade of Kyle Lowry over to Miami. That truly was the signal that Fred VanVleet is the undisputed leader of the Toronto Raptors. It is a role, guys, he has embraced thoroughly.
Second free throw, no good. For Van Vliet, he fully took over point guard duties.
Oh!
Hammers it home!
So nice. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
They get it back. Here's Van Vliet. Blocked!
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. I just love the ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's McGrady. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Offensive board to the wing, right side. Here's Iverson. Outside Carter. Fires from deep. No good that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Knocks it loose. Hill with the double team. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Iverson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Anunoby finds Pirtle, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Sixers leading. Inside, Mutombo.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And Toronto calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And again, no good by Toronto.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Hill. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's Barnes on the wing. The baseline J. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Barnes has got 6 points.
See the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Hill can't connect.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
That one goes in. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Iverson. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Anunoby gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Outside Carter for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. For Toronto, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Van Vliet. Anunoby with it. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside, Hill. Pirtle with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And here are the Sixers now. Here's McGrady. Pass to Mutombo. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 2.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And Toronto calls time here.
Get loud, Theo. It's time for your North Side Crew.
Tucker's checked in for Hill.
Big hearts. One more time, Theo. Let's hear it for your Raptors. Little Ballers.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And Toronto has possession. Trailing by 4. Barnes against Carter. Deflected! Here's Mutombo. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. .157 left in the opening quarter. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I think it's a big help when Pirtle can make the mid-range. It forces the defense to bring the bigs out of the post, and it really opens up things.
Here's Iverson, guarded by Van Vliet. Shot's good by Iverson.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what can happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Now Carter, there's the triple, and Anunoby pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early.
Here's McGrady. And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Boy, at his size, Fred VanVleet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
The Sixers leading. Here's Iverson. He had a big outing in that Pacers game as well. To the paint. Mutombo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the 76ers lead by 7. And no good. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Sixers ahead, leading by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Jakob Poeltl, Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Scotty Barnes. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And there's the rejection. Tries again. Mutombo with the rebound. The 76ers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And they pick up 2.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Toronto trailing. Outside Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tucker.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league is nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Toronto shooting a nice 50% for the game. And Bosh gets it to go.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
It's 2-on-1. Up the floor. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done. And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, of course, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
And the basket by Trent.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit three-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
McGrady shot is off. The Raptors with a lead. Knocked away. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Fast break, Philadelphia.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Trent for 3. The offensive rebound. And Bosh gets it to go.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Iverson can't hit. And here are the Raptors now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Van Vliet. Here's McGrady. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 10.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Trent from long range. Toronto the rebound. And Bosch gets it to go. Give him 8.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Carter against Barnes. The 3 is up. Iverson can't hit. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Trent. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Barnes against Carter. The Sixers trailing. Looking to get back on track. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. The 3 is up. Got a piece of it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. The 76ers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Here's Iverson. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
The open shot, Van Vliet. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here's Trent. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
No one covering. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Young. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Young. Clock at 4. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's McGrady. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Shooting.
The first free throw is good.
T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Toronto calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Here's Bosch. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet up top. Shot clock at 5. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Trent. Drops in the 3. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. All alone on the break. Here's Iverson. 2 points. That one goes. And now a 9-point 76ers lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. On offense, here come the Raptors.
Philadelphia foul. T-Mac, Tracy, McGrady.
That's good from Trent.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Gary Trent Jr., to me, guys, the very definition of a true shooter. He believes it's a natural talent, but he also works to develop himself into a reliable and efficient shooter.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting 53% here in the second quarter. McGrady. And that one is hammered home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Trent. Here's Bosch. Outside Barnes. Six on the shot clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Trent. Toronto trailing. Double team on Van Vliet. Anunoby for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Iverson. Uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for him.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. To the middle. Here's McGrady. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bosch. Now here's Barnes. And here's Van Vliet. Misses in close.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
It's good. Carter's got 15 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Pass to Bosch. Pulls up. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
He has been unguardable. There's been no misses yet. You have to keep getting him the ball.
Here's Iverson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, the 76ers shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Carter. Out to the right wing. Connects from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys. Make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Barnes with it. Harrell picks him up. The open shot, Barnes. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Iverson. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
the 76ers.
That is a way to
75.
fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sixers ahead, leading by 17.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2 Halftime Show.
Absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.